Testimonial robot, a startup story getting the ball rolling. Well, it was way back in 2009 when I first had the idea for adding testimonials to websites. So, I can say without any guilt that my vision for the service was my own, but did owe some credit to the service known as PollDaddy. As a web designer, I had used PollDaddy for clients, and it was around then I thought, what if I could collect and deliver testimonials in a similar way? I searched for a similar service on Google and couldn't find any of note. Then I did what a lot of entrepreneurs do with their ideas, I sat on it. I sat on it for 3 years. It was during my IT consultancy stage in the financial sector that I stumbled upon a website that was doing something along the lines of what I had in mind. It wasn't as simple or as user-friendly, but the bones of it were there. That made me sit up and take notice. Hey, these guys got there before me. I had a few days of thinking, oh well, it's back to the drawing board and no point in trying now. But something made me certain that my idea had legs and that my idea was different to those already out there. I decided it was time to take action and stop making excuses. My idea was a widget and theirs wasn't. The following week, I put a plan in motion. I did some preliminary work and searched for domain names. Some of the domains I came up with were really not that great. Review feature was one not too bad considering the spate of domains ending suddenly with Rs. But then I also had the great idea to register a bunch of really questionable domains. I had registered Testifeed, com, net, org, biz, co, uk. Then if that wasn't enough, I registered the plural version of each. So Testifeeds, com, and so on. Oh, it took a while for it to sink in that my foresight in domain naming was flawed. The domains I registered were not fit for purpose. They sounded like a business that dealt in dodgy animal feed. It was time to go back to the drawing board, and have a rethink. It's hard to make yourself enthusiastic at the best of times, but trying to be enthusiastic for an ill-fitting domain is a big ask, and getting one that fits is crucial. But then a great aha moment came. As it happens, one of my other sites was using a great ping alert service called Uptime Robot. I'm a big Asimov fan and sci-fi geek, so I thought, robots were my thing. I did a quick search and was stunned. The perfect name was displayed before me and it was available. I immediately registered the name, and that's when the excitement for the project began.